Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Outdoor Prairie Medium Hanging Pendant. This is the 365705. This is the smaller of the two. You should check them both out. The other one is the 365710, slightly larger fixture. So let's dive into the size of the fixture to begin with. This is going to be 12.4 inches from the bottom of the fixture, which is that glass, to where the first piece of chain starts, and that's going to be 12.4 inches tall. It's going to be 7.5 inches square wide, and the canopy up on the ceiling is going to be a 4.7 inch square canopy. That's going to go over your 4-inch standard junction box, so easy breezy. Why don't we jump into what goes inside, because that's really important. So this is a downward facing socket that's hiding inside. It's going to be using what's called an A26. This is just a medium base porcelain socket, very high quality. Downward facing screw-in light bulb, just like we've all grown up with, just like that. So this is an A19 light bulb, so as far as that's what the size is, and it sounds kind of like, you know, a lot of us don't know what the sizes of bulbs are, but this is actually the same size as most bulbs that we all grew up with. Those 60-watt bulbs from the 1960s, 70s, 80s, 90s were always A19s for the most part. And you'll be able to go up to 100 watts for incandescent bulb facing down. And anytime they limit you for wattage for a light bulb, it's because of the heat generated by that bulb. So incandescent, you're limited to 100. When you get into LEDs, there's really no limit. And even though the recommended bulb is an A19 on this, you can still find an LED version of this size light bulb, probably easily up to 150 watt equivalent if you want to. Not a problem at all. It's a dimmable fixture if you want to go there. You can, with LEDs, you can choose the color temperature of the light. You know, the 2700 Kelvin is the warmer one, and then it kind of gets into 3000, 4000, 5000. Those are going to be the whiter lights, just so you know. So very easy on that. Let's get into the glass on this. This is going to be using Hubbardton Forge's opal glass, which is just a kind of a powdery white glass. Acts as a diffuser, doesn't really influence the design of the fixture. Lets a lot of light through, which is great. The bottom of this is open, so it won't collect bugs. Light will go down. You'll actually get unobstructed light coming down as task lighting. Some people will actually use this fixture as an indoor fixture as well, and they can use it in all kinds of different places. You can use it in foyers if you have the ceiling height, stairways. People will even use this over kitchen islands if they really like it, the design. So let's get into what it's made out of. If you are familiar with Hubbardton Forge, they only use aircraft grade aluminum to make all of their outdoor fixtures. The reason they do that is because aluminum holds up better than any other material in the world outside in extreme weather, which is why all those airliners you see flying over your heads are all made out of this. It's made out of aluminum. They are made out of aluminum because it's strong, lightweight, and extremely durable, doesn't rust, as we all know. The other thing about it is Hubbardton Forge has developed these outdoor coastal finishes, coastal epoxy powder coats. If you're on our website, over on the left-hand side of your screen in the red tabs, there's a finishes help guide. Click on that for me. Scroll way down and you're going to see a color chart. It's going to say new outdoor coastal finishes. Those are the colors you can get this in. They mimic a lot of the indoor fixtures. Those are epoxy powder coats, and what happens is they wire up the fixture with a little bit of electricity that kind of creates this static, you know, like how things attract you like a blanket in the wintertime, you know. And there's a person, when they're putting the finish on this, like in the picture next to me, you can see she's spraying a powder, and it's being attracted to the fixture itself because of that static electricity. After it is completely covered, it goes into an oven where it's baked. So it's a baked epoxy powder coat. Creates this incredibly hard shell over that aluminum. So in addition to being, you know, made out of aluminum, which is awesome, it has this incredibly hard shell on it, and because of that, Hubbardton Forge offers a limited lifetime warranty. You can, for residential. You can see that over on our website. You can hop over to their website, HandmadeInVermont.com. It's on the very bottom of the front page. Check it out. It'll show you that Hubbardton stands behind their fixtures, and you are not going to be replacing these in the future, ever. Good thing to know. So after that, why don't we talk about showroom. So our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a what's on display page on our website, so you can see everything that's here before you guys come up. We have this on display on the first floor. It's actually kind of in a stairway. Showroom is open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, so you can give a call, 802-446-2400. Feel free to email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. Always love to talk to you guys. When you order your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from Handmade in Vermont, shipping is free. There is no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No other dealer does that. Some big items, generally on pallets, don't come back. We'll always tell you that ahead of time on the page for it. And we also offer a rush program. So rush takes you from the Hubbardton Forge normal 3 to 4 weeks in production time. Remember, nobody stocks this stuff. All it takes about 3 to 4 weeks. So we can cut that time in half, and it's very inexpensive. Drop me a quick note if you guys want to know more about that. In addition to our showroom here, we have a clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, and showroom samples. It's a great deal, so check it out if you guys get a chance to do that when you come in. And that's really about it. If I forgot anything, let me know. Check out the video on the larger size. Any questions, just let me know again. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.